Okay, this is too easy sometimes. It really is too easy.
You will see.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Calling All Units. Today we're gonna be doing some perf spec missions in our new GTR cop car, since we just bought that like last episode. So let's go find ourselves a mission. We have one down here in Miami. Speeding ticket. Recommended vehicle level is way lower than our current level, so we should be good.
Paolo is one of the Harvester's smartest conveyors. We're always one step behind him. So we're going to try things differently. We've tracked him down, and when he scoots through, stop him for a speeding offense.
Any chance he'll pull over quietly when he hears the siren?
None. But we can spike a charge of resisting arrest on top. Just what we need to confiscate his license and pull him in. And while he's inside, we'll grill him on the other matters, and where his boss took to see he's hiding out.
So overall, I'm getting the theme of cops versus mafia. That seems to be the overarching story. So far, I've seen, like, smuggling runs and stuff like that. This actually looks like Cam. I know I said the last guy looked like Troy, but that was actually a Mustang. This legit is Cam's Aventador with the stripe. So, and we're in Miami, which was his territory. So, I'm thinking this is actually Cam from the story missions from the original game. So when we get close enough, we'll hit him with that. Kind of just sucker punched him. Alright, hit him with the second one. He can't be... Oh, he hit me. Okay. Seems legit. This is like the first time a racer has actually hit me. I mean, like a AI racer actually hit me with something. I mean, except for that, like what is he doing? With the exception of that pre-programmed flashbang in the first cop mission. Alright, hit him with that. That spun him out, so we should be able to just hover here and arrest him. Oh, okay. Right at the end he hit me with that EMP, but we still managed to bust him. I need to turn up those voices. Like I said in the last episode, I'm gonna be sick if they start cursing, but... Oh, level 54. Fortunately, I haven't run into any, like, 1399 people in PvP. Or actually, wait, no, I ran into a dude that was level 1400. I don't even know if that's possible. I thought 1399 was the max, but I don't even know. So, I'm just going to decline this chase invitation. I'm probably not going to join too many of these if I'm commentating, because what I've noticed is that there seems to be a voice chat for these events. So, when you join them, it automatically puts you in the voice chat. And I don't want people thinking I'm a weirdo, because I'm randomly just talking to seemingly no one in the middle of a mission.
I'll be at the location in 1 minute.
Perfect. The gang's deputy is probably still tucked up in his hotel bed. Your mission is keep the car under surveillance while we wait for reinforcements. That's all there is to it.
The target is out of bed and has left the hotel. Time to stop watching and start chasing. Can you confirm?
Confirmed, Agent. Happy hunting.
Alright, let's do this. So, right off the bat, we can just hit him with that. Okay, this is too easy sometimes. It really is too easy.
Put him in the clink. I'll come grill him as soon as I can.
That's one thing I'm starting to notice. It just seems like the cop storyline's too easy. I mean, the last mission did take us a little bit longer, so we didn't get platinum, but I mean, that's because I didn't just use the double thing on him right away. Because if it's someone in a fast car, I can just hit him with both power-ups at the same time. and call it a day. I'm loving this GTR though. If I could get a GTR in real life, I probably would. I probably would. Alright, what do we have next? We have got offenses. Okay, we did that one. We've gotten gold in those. So it would seem we need raid for that one and circuit for that one. Raid and circuit are the ones that we need left. So I'm not sure if this is all the expansion has to offer in terms of story missions. I hate the... I mean, you can turn off those, which I just haven't because reasons. So raid and circuit we're going to need to get. So let's just take another look at the police dealership to see exactly what we need in order to get those. So how much money we're going to need. Because if we need a lot of money, I might actually do some escape missions. I might be quiet during those, but I'm probably going to try some escape missions then. Okay, so for circuit, we need $362,000 to get the only circuit car. Fortunately, there's no monster truck missions, because I don't really want to buy another monster truck. But at the same time, it will be kind of fun in PvP, but I'm not going to do that. So I have a perf car already. I need raid, and at this rate, it seems like, one, no, why would I pay that much for a Hummer when this is faster? In 58, 11, 32, so top speed in this is lower, but this can be upgraded. So, let's just test drive the Raptor real quick. Skip the cutscene. Because I get it's a raid car, so it's not going to be fast. Hoping that it's going to be faster than the monster truck. Okay, let's start with a burnout. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I mean, it's a Raptor, so I don't know what you'd expect from it. I mean, it slides pretty well, though, so that's good. I do like the way that they painted these cars, though. I mean, I get that this is just normal, like, you know, police deco, but I like the way this looks. And I like the way it handles. I mean, it's a big truck, so it's gonna slide around. But I feel like the weight of this truck is more manageable, because when you go into driving this truck, you're expecting it to be a truck. It's a raid vehicle, and pretty much any car in raid like turns it into a truck, according to this game anyway, because one of the story people calls a raid spec Nissan 370Z a truck, but whatever. But I'm expecting it to be heavy and to not corner as well as, say, GTR or even a I'd expect that Mercedes that we were driving earlier to handle a bit better, because there were some races, or actually there was just like one race that we did where I tried to turn and it just flopped into a wall, which was ridiculous. I mean, I know it's not an AMG, so it's not, you know, performance tuned and whatever, but I really feel like that should be better. I mean, it's the first vehicle, but I also don't like how there's only one vehicle for certain categories. Like, the Gallardo is a good car. It's my circuit car. But, one, I wish that the GTR was available in circuit spec. Two, I wish that there were more circuit spec cars, so things like the Skyline. Why is there no Skyline cop car? I'd like the Skyline to be available in police spec. Things like the, what is the car that I have? I have a AMG that's circuit spec. I mean, I have a Murcielago that's circuit spec too. So, all of those cars, I feel like should be available. I mean, not every car, obviously. Actually, you know what? I kind of think that every car should be available in some spec or another. Because cars like the Skyline would do very well in street spec. That should be like a upgraded street spec, because when you want to do street spec races, you're stuck with that. I really don't like that Mercedes that you're stuck with. I feel like you should be able to have different options for each spec. So circuit, you're stuck with the Gallardo, which is a good car, but it's quite expensive. So I feel like choices are quite limited. Maybe they'll add more in an update, like, for free, hopefully. Hopefully they'll add some more cars, like, I don't know, more monster trucks, maybe. I mean, I feel like maybe a Fiat. Fiat was an interesting choice for the monster truck. But I feel like there shouldn't just be one of certain specs. There should be at least 3. Come on, give me like a low range, a middle range, and then the top of the line. So for perf spec, you know, maybe you have like a I mean, perf spec they did right. They have a bike option. They have your you have your GTR. You have Lamborghini Aventador and the Koenigsegg Agera. I mean, in terms of price alone, I think the Lamborghini is mid tier, and then Koenigsegg is the highest. But I mean, I'd still rock the Lamborghini. Actually, probably just rock the GTR because the GTR is amazing. So I really feel like that's the one thing that's missing from this game: lack of options when it comes to certain specs. Really wish you could customize them a bit more, like, you know, put a wheel in the back there, like a spare wheel or something. But you know, it's a cop car, so like I said, I understand why. I still wish you could, but I understand why they didn't allow that. So that's enough test driving this Raptor. We need to figure out how we're going to get some more money, because you can't get a perf spec, I'm sorry, not perf spec, a circuit spec car unless you have 300 grand, or you buy crew credits. That's also an option too. The Wyra is only available in perf. They have a bunch of perf cars, which is good, because perf is like the best spec, the spec that people use most often. In terms of just, if you're just going to cruise around, chances are you're in a perf car, because it's faster than street spec, and you're probably not going off-road, so you just use a perf car. Let me just take a look at this board again, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, there's only one circuit spec car. That's disappointing. I really don't like the fact that the GLC Coupe is the only thing that's available in street spec. Like I said, Skyline or 370Z even. That's something. Like, why is there no Camaro cop car? I mean, Camaros are more common than GTRs and stuff. Or even like a what is it called? Mustangs, Chargers, all those things are pretty common cop cars. Those would make great additions to the street spec police lineup. A Bentley Continental Super Sports police car, I would not argue with that. I would drive this. I mean, that's one area where it's not like Hot Pursuit. The car selection in Hot Pursuit was much better. So I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do right now. In fact, you know what? There's one thing I want to check out.
Back to